guys, today's episode of Austin the Fur Reapers, New Orleans Pelicans, Southside Territorial Battle. Let's go ahead and get started.
Pajama, man, you know.
The New York Knicks taking on the San Antonio
Boy, we got
Spurs.
the tip off.
All day.
And it begins.
The tip to use De'Aaron Fox. Honestly, man, stop on the dime, using his speed to your advantage. And he has a really, really good spin shot this year. Nice little spin into a step back. So, man, really just using that speed to your advantage.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift.
Hey, nice pass.
Nice.
Oh my
Good
god.
finish there.
Good D.
Oh my god.
Let's go, team. Let's go.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Nice move. Top of the corner.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Last game for the Pelicans, they picked up a W against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that result, guys, was a real shocker. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
Yeah, in that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. McHale is out there with Durant. Then there's Harper. Then there's Dwayne Wade. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. That one, no good. So for Austin, their last game, a win against Boston. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye see. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And once again off the mark by Austin.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pass to McHale. Fades. Count it.
And fantastic length. The touch on the jump shot, almost impossible to stop McHale from mid-range.
Launches from deep. It's good from long range.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. To the wing on the left. And Austin, another three.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. I like the effort from the defense, but at that close range, Wade was not going to be denied.
Austin trails by 3. Outside Bryant, and Austin another 3.
Going with what works for me, and that is
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Wade. Duran can't get the tip in. From deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focused on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
I like it. That's a good goal.
Outside, McHale. And it's sent back by Bryant. He had a nice open look right there. 6 points for him.
In such an all-around threat, Wade does far more than score. He also facilitates the offense and gets his teammates involved.
And they pick up 2.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
From the wing, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And it's off from three-point range. Launches a 3, and Austin another 3.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
To the left wing. It's good from about 19 feet.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Bryant, and there's another one for Austin.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
No good from outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Duren. Now McHale. No good on that one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively. And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a 2-guard.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Pass to Thor. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Thor's got a couple of threes now in the first for Austin. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And here's the drive.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Goes up on the wing. Jump shot is good. He's got 10.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Wade, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Sinks the three-pointer. Thor's got 11 points.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Back to Harper. Got a piece of it. During the pass to Harper. It's deflected.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Austin.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Pulls it up. And there's another one for Austin.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Count the basket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
A three-pointer is right on target. And Austin leads by 12.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
McHale right side. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Puts up a deep three. And Austin another three.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
From deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some. 17 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Bryant against Wade. High post McHale. And it's in there. McHale's got it back down to single digits for the Pelicans. They grabbed their own miss.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Bryant. And it's good. 2 points. Bryant's got 7.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Austin leads by 10. And the second. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Austin's performance here, guys, what have they been doing, or what haven't they been doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kevin McHale. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's King.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Fades away. And there's another one for Austin.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
He gets it in there.
You know what? That down immediately there, buddy.
He's got 24.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Bryant, that's for 2. And there's another one for Austin.
Now, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best, an extremely lethal dunker.
And a moment now to check out who Austin has coming up. On Monday, they'll start out on the road and play the Lakers in Los Angeles. Then on Wednesday.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Wow, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really help you. Guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination.
And the shot is good.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Played outside. McHale on the wing. He's got 6. Can't hit from 12. Austin leading by 15. The 3 from Bryant. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Pass to Thor. Puts up a 3, and Austin another 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Offensive rebound, and he jams it with authority.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Austin leading by 21.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Bryant gets it to go.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
To the inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, how about the athletic ability on display there by King? He gets all the way to the bucket and takes no chance on the finish.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Wade against Bryant. No good from Wade.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel. Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And the Pelicans with possession here. That 3 off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. To the paint. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Too open that time, made it look too easy. He's got 39.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Here's Bryant, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bryant's got 29.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Bryant slams it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Shot to stop the run. The shot that time not on target. Here's Thor. And there's another one for Austin.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Shots good by Thor.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Got a hand on it. Driving. Oh, look at that.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Pass to Wade. Here's the 3. And it's Austin with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly. Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Got a piece of it, and he gets it back.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Here's Outlaw, and Outlaw slams it in.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing.
And so it's Austin, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports. Checking out Austin. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the 3 in bunches, taking them at a high rate. If the
and that'll.
He made this personal for me.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Austin with the ball. So James on the bench. Here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not
no.
at all.
From past the arc, good on the triple.
Off. And running right off the bat here to start the second half.
And here's Wade. That shot missing. Good D by James.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And Duren slams it in.
What timing on the alley-oop from Duren. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guys.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Oh, Kevin put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Another one falls for New Orleans.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Tries from 16. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
A nearly unblockable shot. You see how much confidence he has going to the turnaround.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 12 points in the game. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Wayne knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 6.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Wade can't hit.
Well, you can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
And that one, good.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Got it. Good job in the low post. He has 45 points.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Fires at the elbow. Good work there as it goes.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Good on the bucket.
That's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
To the middle. And then Wade slams it in.
And this is why they continue to feed Wade, because when he flips that switch, there's just no stopping him.
And James gets it to go.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
McHale inside, working on James. Shot's good by McHale. McHale's got 8 points.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Wade outside. Fades back. No good from McHale. And Austin has possession. Good! Oh, what a shot!
Oh, my gosh. He made that?
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And here's James outside. Good on the three-point shot. James has got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And good, he hits it again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Makes it off the glass. He's got 29 points.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Misses the step-back jump shot. Here's Thor. Yes, that goes in. Thor's got 34.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Outside Porter. Back to Harper. Duran the pass to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Well, that's the right pass to make. No tunnel vision with Duran.
And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duran drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebounding. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And McHale the basket on the assist by Smith. 10 points for Kevin McHale.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Sinks the triple.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
James, and he drops it in from the low post. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Here's Harper. And it's Austin with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
The break, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And the shot goes in. He's got 34.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
The kick out to Porter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's. Got assist number 8 now on the night. This one for 3. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Porter, bounce pass. Now, here's Duran. Defense right on him. Fires from deep, drains the three-pointer. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Austin.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside. Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender. And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
McHale inside. James covering. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 44.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
1 second left, and the layup is up and in. And so it's Austin, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Porter. Smith is out there with Harper. Then it's Jordan. And it's out long in at the 1 spot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is New Orleans. So as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
Here's the drive.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. From deep, James hits the three-point bomb. James has got 16 points here in the second half. Here is Porter.
And an excellent two-way threat. Porter doesn't generate a ton of excitement, but he produces across the board.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. From 13, and there's another one for Austin.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Down low, here's James, and James throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And he recovers it. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
The shot's good. And he's got 41.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Turns it over there, but that's his first of the contest. He's done a good job of minimizing mistakes on the night.
Lane, and there's another one for Austin.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Bucket is good.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Smith with it. He's picked up by James. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Beck. James defending. Beck passes to Smith. trying to end the drought. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Jordan passes to Beck. Fires it up. Outlaw with the bucket.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Thor, the pass to James. And the dunk by James.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Porter. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot.
Well, for him,
out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And again, New Orleans has no luck. And Austin has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Jordan. The kick out to Porter. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift. Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Pass to Smith. That one goes. Count it. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter. And Austin has possession. And the three ball is good.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Here's Outlaw. Off the left rim and up. Takes the three. And Austin another three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Porter, no luck.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now Outlaw. And stolen by James. The finish. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Outlaw. He takes it in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA has done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Porter inside. It's hauled in by Thor. Thor's the three. And, yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shot from the inbound, and there's another one for Austin.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Here's Porter. Duren trying to break free. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Here's Outlaw. Pass to Duran. Smith outside. A putback. Looking to end the run. Duran, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And James throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Outlaw. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, that was a really good look there. Porter's court vision sometimes I think is underrated. And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Smith, no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Thor. It's good from long range. Thor's got 48.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Nice shot by Smith.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
From the arc. And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Porter, and he gets it to go from the high post.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Austin.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And I think a great job in
JP, Mom wants you.
positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Shots good by Thor.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
And it's Smith missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Nice shot by James.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Offensive rebound. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Outlaw. Jordan trying to free himself up, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Fires away from outside, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point land, no good. And so it's Austin winning this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce.
It's not name pair. Yeah. Really again? There's no point. Oh, damn. Feels like 05 all over. Well, enjoy next episode. Till then, see you next time.